Can someone tell us why the Milo in Nigeria has almost double the sugar of the Milo that you find in the UK? If you're a parent that gives their child Milo, I need you to stop and watch this and also send it to a parent that does the same. Now, this is not to cast blames on any company, but to let us know that there is something wrong with our nutrition regulations. In the Nigerian Milo, the first ingredient that you see is sugar. While in the UK Milo, sugar does not come up until the fourth ingredient. In fact, the first ingredient is malt, barley. The higher an ingredient is on the list, the more it is in that food. So ingredients are usually listed on the order of how much they are in a food. The chunk of what is now Nigerian Milo is sugar. Now, the WHO says that for children below 2, they don't need any added sugar. Meanwhile, for children above 2 and between 2 and 10 can have between 14 and 24 grams of sugar, which is about 2 tablespoons. So between 1 and 2.5 tablespoons. Now, a tablespoon of Milo has already 5.3 grams of added sugar. Now, it is not just about the fact that, oh, there is sugar in Milo, but your child is not only going to take Milo throughout the day. You're also going to give them chocolates, you give them sweets, you give them biscuits, you give them fruit juice packs. That stacks up the amount of added sugar that they are taking. Now, some people would say, children need sugar. They are growing, they can burn it. I agree with you. However, there is a limit to the amount of added sugar that your child needs. And research is also showing that the more added sugar you're giving to your child, the more damage you're causing to their health. We are seeing children that are having type 2 diabetes, having high cholesterol, having hypertension, being overweight. A lot of children are walking around with pot bellies even bigger than their granddads. You need to be careful on what you feed your child. In Nigeria, we don't deserve to be a dumping ground. We don't deserve to have so much added sugar in something that is marketed at children, marketed to give them energy. Our formulations can also change. I hope the regulatory bodies are going to do something very soon. Now, as a parent, we need to do better with our children. We need to learn to read labels. We need to be careful what we feed them. Your child is not too young to eat a vegetable. Your child doesn't need to take a pack of juice to school every day. They can take a fruit. Send this video to somebody that you know would find it helpful.